Most people buy a car thinking about the first year. I have spent the last 15 years watching what happens after year 5, year 10, and year 15. That is where fear sets in. That is where repair bills arrive without warning, dashboards light up like Christmas trees, and owners realize the car they trusted is quietly draining their savings. Right now, this matters more than ever. Repair costs are climbing, modern cars are packed with fragile tech, and marketing is louder than mechanical reality. I see buyers trading peace of mind for shiny screens every single day. If you rely on your car to work, support your family, or simply live without stress, you cannot afford to get this wrong. Stay with me until the end, because the last car on this list is one most people laugh at, and that mistake costs them thousands. If you want honest, experience-backed advice instead of sales talk, subscribe to Car Care Nest and watch this channel closely. These are the cheapest cars I have seen survive abuse, neglect, and time itself, year after year, long after others are scrapped. Let us get into it. Number 10, Toyota Corolla. I have watched Corollas come into shops with dents, mismatched tires, and oil changes skipped far longer than they should be, yet they keep starting every morning. The reason is simple. Toyota built this car around durability, not excitement. The engines are lightly stressed, the transmissions are conservative, and nothing is trying to impress you. Owners misunderstand the Corolla because it feels basic, but that simplicity is exactly why it lasts. Over time, maintenance stays predictable. No surprise failures, no expensive systems stacked on top of each other. People overlook it because it is not flashy. But when you look at total cost over 10 or 15 years, very few cars touch it. It survives because it was never pushed beyond what it was designed to handle. And this next one often gets dismissed for the wrong reasons. Number 9, Honda Civic. The Civic has a reputation problem created by owners, not the car. When driven hard and modified, it fails early. When kept stock and maintained, it quietly becomes one of the most durable compact cars ever built. I have seen Civics cross 300,000 miles with original engines still running smoothly. The long-term ownership experience is forgiving. Parts are affordable, labor is straightforward, and issues develop slowly instead of catastrophically. Buyers misunderstand the Civic because they associate it with performance or youth culture. In reality, it is a commuter built to tolerate daily use without complaint. It is overlooked by serious buyers who assume it has been abused, but a clean Civic is one of the safest long-term bets you can make. Now this is where things start to surprise experienced drivers. Number 8, Toyota Camry. The Camry earns its place by being boring in all the right ways. I have seen these cars rack up miles as taxis, family haulers, and highway commuters without major drivetrain failures. The engines are understressed, cooling systems are robust, and electrical problems are rare compared to newer competitors. Owners misunderstand the Camry because it feels too ordinary to be special. But ordinary means proven. Maintenance costs remain steady, not explosive. It is often overlooked because buyers chase newer designs or turbocharged alternatives, yet those same buyers come back years later wishing they had chosen the car that just works. The Camry does not beg for attention. It simply keeps going. And then there is one people assume is cheap for the wrong reasons. Number 7, Hyundai Elantra. Older Elantras built with simple engines have surprised even seasoned mechanics. When properly maintained, they age far better than their reputation suggests. The key is that Hyundai learned quickly from early mistakes and simplified their designs. Owners misunderstand this car because of brand history, assuming it will fail early. In reality, routine maintenance keeps these cars running well into high mileage. Parts are inexpensive, and failures tend to be manageable rather than catastrophic. It is overlooked because buyers remember old horror stories, not current reliability patterns. When you judge it by long-term cost instead of brand bias, it earns its spot. And this next one proves that size does not always mean complexity. Number 6, Mazda 3. Mazda built this car with driver feel in mind, but they did not sacrifice durability to do it. I have seen Mazda 3s age gracefully because the engines are naturally aspirated and the transmissions are not overloaded with unnecessary tech. Ownership over time is rewarding because problems appear slowly and predictably. Buyers misunderstand the Mazda 3 as a sporty option that must be fragile. In practice, it holds together better than many competitors chasing performance headlines. It is overlooked because Mazda does not market longevity aggressively, yet in the shop, these cars often come in for routine service, not major repairs. Now pay close attention because this one is underestimated constantly. Number 5, Ford Crown Victoria. This car is a tank disguised as a sedan. I have worked on former police and taxi Crown Victorias that refuse to die even after extreme abuse. The drivetrain is simple, overbuilt, and easy to repair. Ownership costs stay low because parts are everywhere and labor is straightforward. Buyers misunderstand this car because it feels outdated, but outdated means fewer failure points. It is overlooked because it is no longer produced, yet that does not erase the decades of proof behind it. If you want a car that forgives neglect and rewards basic care, this is it. And then there is a small car with a massive reputation problem. Number 4, Toyota Yaris. People assume cheap means disposable. The Yaris proves the opposite. These cars are light, simple, and built with reliability as the primary goal. I have seen them survive years of city driving with minimal issues. Maintenance costs are among the lowest I have encountered. Owners misunderstand the Yaris because it lacks power and presence, but that lack of stress is exactly why it lasts. It is overlooked because buyers want bigger, faster cars, not realizing how much stress that adds over time. For long-term ownership on a budget, few cars are as honest as this one. Now this next one shocks people who only look at brand perception. Number 3, Lexus ES. Underneath the luxury badge is a platform designed to last decades. I have seen Lexus ES models age better than many basic sedans because they combine conservative engineering with higher quality components. Ownership over time feels calm. Problems are rare, and when they occur, they are usually minor. Buyers misunderstand this car as expensive to maintain. In reality, it costs far less than European luxury cars and lasts far longer. It is overlooked because people assume luxury equals fragility. This is one of the few cases where comfort and longevity coexist. And here is where regret often begins for the wrong buyers. Number 2, Toyota Tacoma. Tacomas earn loyalty because they endure abuse that would destroy other trucks. I have seen them survive off-road use, heavy loads, and years of neglect. Maintenance costs stay manageable because the mechanical design prioritizes strength over sophistication. Buyers misunderstand the Tacoma because of high resale prices, assuming it is overpriced hype. What they miss is the long-term value. Owners keep these trucks for decades. It is overlooked by budget buyers who focus on upfront cost, not lifetime durability. And now the one most people dismiss until it is too late. Number 1, Toyota Prius. People laugh at the Prius without understanding why it lasts. The hybrid system reduces engine stress, braking wear, and overall strain on components. I have seen Priuses with extreme mileage still operating smoothly because the workload is shared intelligently. Owners misunderstand it as fragile or expensive to fix. In reality, when maintained properly, it is one of the most durable daily drivers ever built. It is overlooked because emotion clouds judgment. Longevity is not loud. It is quiet, efficient, and relentless. At the end of the day, the cheapest car is not the one with the lowest sticker price. It is the one that asks the least from you over time. I have seen the regret on faces when owners realize too late that style fades, but repair bills do not. Choosing the right car buys you peace of mind, stability, and control over your finances. If you want more honest guidance like this, subscribe to Car Care Nest and watch the related videos on this channel. The right car does not shout, it stays.